Hello, I'm Kyogoku. This video is for everyone. New growth at the base grows. A little orange in the middle. Ends its high bleach based on this kind of. In a beautiful nude silver. How to connect. I'm going to show you this video. The hair. There is a fair amount of pink residual pigment. Remove that pink residual pigment. And yet, in achromatic silver tones, it will be a video to take with you. I knew there was residual pigmentation, especially pinkish or something like that. Very difficult to bring to a colorless final finish. So what I want you all to master in this video is: first, the connection between retouching at the roots and erasing orange in the middle. The rest is residual pigment pink. Firmly counteracts pink residual pigmentation. The video will be a beautiful achromatic silver. So let's get on with it. This time the model will be Miyu-chan. Let's look at Miyu's before condition first. Even the ends of these hairs, which have been bleached more than 10 times, have good hair quality. So it is inevitably difficult to make this intermediate connection. Then we'll bleach it right away. First with Kyogoku Premium Bleach. Kyogoku Irome Series, Diamond 10%. Keratin Boost. Oxy at 6% double. First, do the blocking again. Paint from here under the bag. If the difference in tone between the root and mid-hair ends is severe, as shown here, for 8 tones or more, basically I apply it dry. That way, the lift around here is very high. Then let's get on with painting. Max slice width is 3 centimeters. At this time, do not paint the roots yet. Apply a generous amount at the roots and in the middle. Make sure you rub it in. Insert the transparent film here. We're trying to guard it and then we're trying to keep this heat in. One of the most common bleaching mistakes is that the middle part of the bleach is very easy to tear off. In this case, the middle is basically thinned out. Don't accumulate quantities. Now by adding diamonds to this bleach, it's harder to bleach than normal bleach, and the shine is improved. The glossiness is uprated. Because diamonds are very oily. Hair damage. Bleaching dries them out, prevent against that damage. Keratin Boost also has the same properties as hair, as keratin is the same property as hair. At the same time as bleaching, we make them stronger, so they do less damage. You can see that there's not enough lift in these areas to note this root's retouching this time around. So the first step is to retouch between this missing area and the natural hair. If there is not enough lift in the middle, as a design, color's not getting in, as it may be orange. We're trying to prevent that. This point. Let's finish the whole back up. Next on the side. The sides are even easier to lift than the bags. Hair is fine, and if I put too much bleach on it, it tears my hair. compared to the back because the risk is even higher. Reduce the quantity. That's the image of putting 70% of the back up. You often get cases of people tearing their hair out of this firmer side of their head. That's this firmer one, and it's easier to apply. So I end up applying a lot of it. So let's control the quantity there. The blocking is taken up by slicing, such that this side is all up front. Now with a total and process time of 20 minutes. Let's look at the first coat of paint, shall we? The first panel is in a much yellow state. Less orange and quite an ideal lifting situation. Put another 35 minutes from here. And if you look at this time difference, this top, it's still a bit orange, so let's leave it here for 35 minutes and look at it again. Next, we'll bleach the ends of your hair, because they've been bleached 10 times. First of all, we put in 1 bleach and 5 diamonds. And a bag of keratin boost here at Oxy is 3% double. I have now put down 35 minutes. Then let's see how much you've lifted. This top, where there's a bit of orange, has come loose, and now we're going to remove all the transparent film once and for all. The roots are done with the same bleach. I've just finished painting all the roots. Gentle lifting phase. To connect with the middle, leave this root for 20 minutes. This color in the middle is quite beautiful, because the hair continues to be strong, so you can leave 20 strands like this. It's been 20 minutes now. And if you look at this root joint, you can see that it's coming together quite nicely. Next is the middle and ends, because surprisingly there's a little bit of pinkish sheen left over. Ensure that the pink disappears. Surprisingly, you've stayed behind. Compared to this way, when you paint the ends of this hair, you apply a thin coat on the ends and a full coat mainly on the middle of the hair. And combing like this, combing like this. Be careful not to take it to the ends of your hair. Then we'll continue with the same process, and we'll do all the cows. Always check the strength with all the hair tips now painted. As soon as the warm pink tint is removed, flush it out while it contains a great proportion of diamonds and keratin boosts. Look at it, it's as shiny as this. Damage is hardly compared to normal bleach. First of all, I use these three colors: Kyogoku Silver Collection, Titanium Silver, Amethyst Silver. First, put in 20 grams of titanium silver, 60 grams of silver. I put in 10 grams of amethyst silver. In contrast, oxy is 3 times higher than this at. I've finished bleaching all the ends of my hair. The roots are connected very nicely, and the middle is also connected very nicely. Color the roots from here, and continue to apply the root medicine from the top. There is a time lag, so apply a thin layer where you first applied it. The titanium silver in this recipe can be used to remove the orange. From there, silver is a milk tea-like color. Amethyst silver acts as a complementary color, giving hair a transparent effect. The reason why oxy should be 3% in: I don't want to damage my hair. More stable pigmentation at 3%. Better color retention. See this recipe in 3 minutes while applying it. The roots are firmly connected, and yet there is not too much color in the middle. This means that these recipes are already correct. Now I'm going to make a hair tip potion. Put the cup down and press 0. You can see that the contents of this cup now weigh 118 grams if you put it down as it is from. In contrast, here are the diamonds. In contrast, mix oxy at 3% in equal parts. 6 minutes for the total process after all the roots have been painted. The medication is placed on the hair ends in response to this. In the production, the middle part of the hair will be easy to get color into, so the hair ends should also be thinned out in a thin layer. Let's take a ride here. We will do this whole process. Well, you got in pretty nicely, and the middle medicine is now the same 180 grams of diamonds, so we put in 80 grams. That's why this root medicine is even more transparent. It can be said that they do not go too far into the ends of the hair. In this case, the reasons for adding diamonds and not conditioner are: conditioner alone is not a colorant, which inevitably tends to be unstable, so it is easier to stabilize the color pigmentation if the same colorant, diamond, is added to the system. You've got good color at the ends of your hair, too, and it's coming in beautifully. State of transparency from the root, firmly, with no orange or yellow tones. And this colorant itself has a very low alkali content. It can prevent hair from tearing due to uncoloring. Look at this elasticity, and the back of this one has the same elasticity, and the color is coming in nicely. Residual pink is completely gone. Then let's go straight to the shampoo table. This last flush time is very important, depending on the final finish to finish. First, flush all these roots. Let it all run down and blend a little with your fingers from there. In this case, I dare to put in a little darker at the roots. It can be shampooed off later if it is darkened by regular shampoo. If there is not enough pigment at the roots and orange remains, there is nothing more you can do about it, so be careful there. It's the only color that's on color. From here, further adjustments can be made. More transparency. And the finishing shampoo is this Kyogoku Blue Purple Color Shampoo. In contrast, this Kyogoku Keratin Boost is applied directly to the hair ends. The powder is fine, so it does not go to waste, and it penetrates well into the care system. Even stronger.
Yes, I had it dyed beautifully like this. At first it was a great pudding and a dirty color. The color has been dyed and it's amazingly beautiful. It blends amazingly well with my skin and I love it so much. The transparency of the color in the curled area is amazing. Beautiful. And I'm looking forward to being incredibly stylish from now on. I could do more hair arranging myself and I want to make the most of this hair color and make it look fashionable. Kyogoku Professional.